hop into this video, I just want to say that there is a lot of talk about bodies, body image, weight, all of that jazz, so, and also food. So if any of that is going to trigger you, please turn this video off. It's not the video for you. This is just a video for me to document my progress and what I've been up to. So please, if you think this video will trigger you, turn it off right now. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jamie. I'm an unemployed post-grad from Binghamton University. Well, hopefully I'll be employed by the time this video is posted. It's January 15th and today I'm going for my weigh-in for the Orange Theory Transformation Challenge, and then this video will be posted in March after the challenge ends. I don't really know what's gonna happen. I've never done it before. I also don't really plan on implementing other changes in my life, so it'll just be interesting to see how my body composition changes over the next 8 weeks. But I'm not expecting total improvements or anything like that. I just want to feel good, feel healthy, and then if I look hot, that's a plus. So I'm going for my weigh-in now. I'm nervous for the body scan. When I weigh myself, it makes me a little bit insecure just because I don't like the number I see. But I also know that a lot of my composition is muscle and not fat. I mean, I know there's fat on me. There's fat on everyone. That's normal. But I don't like seeing that number, so I'm excited for the body scan to see the composition breakdown, but I'm also nervous because I've never done it before, so I'll let you guys know after the scan. All right, okay, I just did the scan. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm okay, so essentially it says my weight is 138 pounds, which is cool. My skeletal muscle mass is 45.9 pounds. And my body fat is 54 pounds. So that means that 39.2% of my body is fat. I don't know how I feel about that. It says it's above average, which is kind of rude. I didn't need that bit of information. But this is also really cool. It tells you exactly how much my legs weigh. A little confused as to why my left leg my right leg weighs 0.3 pounds more than my left leg. I feel like it probably shouldn't, but I guess I always start, when I do strength on my body, I always start on my right side, so that probably makes some sense. And then my arms are both 4.6 pounds. So that's cool. Alright, so week 1 of the transformation challenge is over. Well, technically in my head, it's week 1. It's over. It's January 22nd, so it's a Friday, and I only like to work out on weekdays. I went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday this week. I was supposed to go to New Jersey on Thursday, but I did not, so that's why I didn't have a class scheduled for Thursday. Normally I would go Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Today was the 200-meter benchmark row. If we're being honest, the gal, my coach, didn't tell us how to do the setup where it counts you down from 200 and then pauses your time. So I just picked a number that was pretty close, and it was 38, and my previous was 39, so maybe I fudged that a little bit, but I don't really know. 39 to 38 is I mean, it's pretty good, because I haven't done the benchmark in a while, if we're being honest. I don't know. I didn't really change my eating habits this week, but maybe we will next week, because I'm literally eating a bagel right now. Yeah, that's week 1 update. Alright, so I'm in a little bit of a time crunch because I have to be at work super soon. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about my week in Orange Theory while getting ready. So Monday was a strength day, and we were doing I don't remember what they're called. They're not drop sets, but they're rest sets, I guess. I don't know. It was 5 reps, and then you would put the dumbbell down for 10 seconds and then pick them back up, do another 5, put them down, do another 5. And so I really took it as an opportunity to push myself, and I did 20-pound weights on the chest press and the low rows. I was really proud of myself for that. Also, my heart rate monitor freaked out that day, and I only logged 4 squat points, which was cute. I was literally running and it was saying I was at 29%, and I was simply incorrect. Then on Tuesday, it was a power day. So nothing really eventful happened on Tuesday, I guess, because I just don't remember it anymore. So cute. Thursday, which was yesterday, was Catch Me If You Can, and so I power walked because it was going to be an endurance day, and I like to power walk on endurance days because I can't run that long. And so I was actually the last person on my side who made it to the end. Well, I made it to the 20-minute mark out of the 22 minutes. And I was really, really proud of myself for making it that far. Catch Me If You Can is like a whole new ball game for power walkers, because normally we're just used to adjusting our inclines and not really our speeds. But in order to make it on Catch Me If You Can, you have to be adjusting your speeds as well, because otherwise you'll get caught. So by the end I was like power walking, and I was like holding on for dear life because I was going like 4.7 or something like that. It was like crazy. But I made it to the 20-minute mark, and I was super proud. Last one standing. And then today was a strength day. There were drop sets today. So for the heavier sections, I did use 20-pound weights. So I used 20-pound weights on low rows and chest presses again, but it was a single arm low row where you're like on the bench. So it was a little bit different than my class on Monday. But either way, definitely noticed that I've been getting stronger lifting those 20-pound weights. So definitely feeling good about myself. As far as food goes, I started eating, I don't know if it's like healthier or just like more intuitively. I started doing Weight Watchers this week so I could count points and things like that, and it's definitely been a difference in my like lifestyle. I normally eat a lot of pasta, and I really haven't eaten that much pasta at all this week. I think I had some penne on pizza because I went out for lunch once, and then I had whole wheat spaghetti at one point. I'm also filming on what I eat in a week this week, so that will be up like way before this video, so you can check that out if you're curious as to what I'm eating. But definitely stronger, eating better, and making improvements in my lifestyle. Week 3 transformation challenge update. Monday and Tuesday I was supposed to go to OTF, and there was a big snowstorm in my area, so both the morning classes were canceled, and also I couldn't drive anyway. So Monday, Tuesday, I did not hit Orange Theory, but on Tuesday, I did like a little 10-minute Pilates workout, like nothing serious, just wanted to get some movement in, so I did that, which was cool. Let's think back. Wednesday was honestly, I can't even tell you what each day was. I know yesterday was endurance and power, I think, but the main highlight of this week was today's 12-minute benchmark run. And on that 12-minute benchmark run, I'm feeling pretty good. I had never done the benchmark before, so I didn't have a PR to beat. So essentially, I was just like, let's see how far we go. My coach was like, power walkers, if you want a goal, like 0.7, that's your goal. And I made it to 0.812. So claps for me. Feeling pretty good. At the end I was like out of 4.7, like on that 4% incline. I was like a little bit jogging, a little bit walking, but I made it through. I beat the PR that she had set for us, so I was feeling pretty good, and I'm excited to take on the next 12-minute benchmark whenever it may be. Week 4 is done, ladies and gentlemen. It's weird, there's only 4 weeks left. I guess I can tell you guys something about this week that was really awesome, was that I actually did 5 classes. So I went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but Wednesday was my first Lift 45 class. So I guess we'll go through the week. Monday, my class ended up being just 4 people. It was the day after the Super Bowl. We had ice on the ground, so it was just 4 people. So it was a 1G, and I had to start on the treadmills, which I don't like doing. I never started a class on the treadmill before Monday. I left the class and I was like, well, now I'm all conflicted because I feel like my personality trait is that I like starting on the rower, and now I don't know what I like, because like that wasn't bad. But honestly, I feel like I can confirm that I like starting on the rower because I like having to earn my splat points in the second half of class. Like, I feel like if I earned my splat points in the first half of class, I wouldn't be as motivated in the second half of class, and so for now I'm gonna stick to starting on the rowers. Tuesday was uneventful. Wednesday, lift 45. I was so excited, and it was legs, which honestly I hate legs. It was death by lunges and squats. So many lunges, so many squats, but I really did feel myself getting stronger, and I used pretty much 30s the whole time. I was really proud of myself for pushing myself with the weights. That is like the point of lift 45. And then we also did glute bridges, and I used 40-pound weights. So that was just like a really proud moment. It's like definitely something that, like, when I first started Orange Theory, I was starting with like 15-pound weights on sumo squats, and now I can do them with 2 30-pound weights, and that's like 60 pounds. So I really just do feel myself being stronger. I earned 12 splat points even with just the weight room floor, so it really does go to show that just like push yourself with the weights and you can still accomplish that afterburn, which I know is not the goal of lift 45, but it is still just a nice number to see. From now on out until the 500-meter row, all the classes are including a lot of rowing. That's not as fun. I mean, okay, the rower is really great because you do burn double the amount of calories than you do on the treadmill, so it is awesome to be on the rower, but it's also, in my opinion, just harder to push yourself on the rower because, like, with the treadmill you push a button and you're set there, but with the rower you have to consistently like keep up, and like it's so much easier to just like slow down and lose motivation. So there's been a lot of rowing. Orange Theory has put in so many ab workouts lately. My coach literally said I think they want us all to have 6-packs, so I mean, I'm not complaining. I would like a 6-pack. So I think that's pretty much it for like my workout this week. I actually am trying a new gym near my house tomorrow. It's not an Orange Theory, it's a city row, so it's like a HIIT class, but it's focused on rowing, I think. I'm vlogging this weekend, so you guys can definitely head on over to that vlog. I'll link it down below so you guys can head back and see that. But I'm excited for that, so just keeping active, staying moving. Definitely been able to notice a difference just like in my strength and like getting up in the morning. It's like become a part of my routine, and it's something that I really look forward to. Something else I've noticed is, so pretty much after quarantine, my studio got like a whole new like overhaul of coaches, and a lot of the coaches from when I first started, I actually don't think any of the coaches from when I first started are still at my studio. And what I have noticed is that a lot of my coaches now are a lot more personable than my coaches were previously. I used to kind of just like be in and out, and like my coaches knew my name because I had been there so many times, but like I felt like they weren't like pushing me as hard, and like they didn't want to like get to know me as a person. I don't know if that makes sense. And I mean, I don't think that's their job, but whatever. But the coaches, and now I feel like I like actually have relationships with them. Like I can go in and like have a conversation with my coach, and like the head coach at my studio, like we follow each other on Instagram, and like we like can have conversations, and like I think it's a lot more of a motivating environment when your coaches know like what you're working towards. Not that like I've talked to them like these are my fitness goals, but like I think it's a better environment when it is more of that OTF community feeling. And it's just something I've noticed throughout all the coaches at my studio. I feel like they've all genuinely made an effort to like get to know me and like remember things about me. Like when I did really well on Catch Me If You Can, the next class my coach was like, oh, do you have your power walking shoes on? Like, and my coach today was like, I like your sweatshirt, and then we had a conversation about it. Getting up at 8 in the morning to go is like, it can be difficult. Like sometimes you don't want to go, but like having that relationship with the coaches and like wanting to see them is really motivating. And that's my 2 cents of the day about Orange Theory. But guys, okay, so I guess week 4 of the transformation challenge is over now, and that was just, I just did a 90-minute class. So let me first say, like, this week was totally unpredictable because there was like snow and things like that. So I guess, okay, Monday, there was ice on the ground, but I also was a little bit drunk on Sunday night. So I canceled my Monday morning class and I didn't go just because I didn't think it was like a good idea. So I didn't go. On Tuesday, I went to class and honestly, I think I only hit like 11 splat points in class. So it was like a good class, but I felt like I was like, Wednesday, I did another Lift 45 class. Loved it. It was so good. Thrived. Oh, okay. Tuesday I hit 12 splat points, so that was good. Wednesday at Lift 45, I had 9 splat points, but you're not supposed to hit 12 in the Lift 45, so whatever. Thursday was the 500 meter benchmark row, so I PR'd there. Well, not really, because I didn't have a record beforehand because I'd never done it before, but my goal for myself was under 2 minutes, and I literally got 1:59.7, so that was good. But then the rest of the class, I just like wasn't up in the heart rate zones, or honestly, I've been having some problems with my monitor lately. I think I need to like have them recalibrate it to like my specifications, because there's been so many times where like it's been putting me in like the gray and I'm like out of breath dying. So definitely need to get that looked into. And that leads me into today. It is Sunday, February 21st, and I did the 90-minute class today, which was, I was scared. I didn't know what to expect. I literally was I did not know what to expect, but I did it today, and essentially it kind of felt like a 3G, because you spent a third of the class on the rower, a third of the class on the treadmill, and a third of the class in the weight room, but the times were like double what you would do in a normal class. So, or not double, because it wasn't, they were like if you would normally spend, guys, I can't do math. Kind of structured like that. And this, what I was saying with my heart rate monitor, is that I got 23 splat points, and I'll like insert my chart here. But I want to show you guys, like when I first started, this was my chart over here. So it's like weird that that was 60 minutes and this was 90, and I wasn't like and I was getting around the same or even more in the 60 minute. And like, I know it's supposed to be harder when you first start, and like your heart rate's jumping up a lot higher when you first start, but it kind of feels sucky. I don't know. As far as food goes this week, I really did not do a good job, and I don't even want to talk about it. I just like kind of ignored all of Weight Watchers this week, but whatever. I mean, like I still stuck to some healthy choices like whole wheat pastas, things like that, but I kind of felt like I was just like out of it this week. So I'm gonna probably film what I eat in a week, like this upcoming week. It's gonna be like the week of February 22nd, so I'll probably film on what I eat in a week, because just to hold myself accountable and like get myself back on track. So that will definitely be up before this video is, so you guys can go check on that. Week 6 of the transformation challenge is over. This is actually Saturday, so I didn't work out today, but I worked out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that was super cute, fun and flirty. Also, by the way, I cut my hair. You'll have seen it by now if you like watch my videos, but cut my hair, have bangs, it's shorter, like whatever. All right, let's talk about Orange Theory for the week. Yeah, so nothing really was monumental Monday or Tuesday. So Wednesday, February 24th was the Orange Inferno workout, which in the Inferno workout is basically, it's like a run row. So you run 0.1 miles or you power walk 0.05. I did like a mixture of both, just depending on how I was feeling, and then you row. So you start with rowing 100 meters and then you increase it by 100 each time. So you row 100, then 200, then 300, then 400, and you're just trying to rack up as much distance as you can. So this was my first time doing the Inferno workout, and at first I was like, oh, let's just get to 1,000, and then I got to 1,000 like really easily. So I was like, okay, 2,000, and I got to 2,000, and then I was okay, 2,500. So I ended up getting to like 2,510 or something like that, which was really good, I think, for your first Inferno class. And it was 21 splat points, but also my calories were lower. It was only 494 calories, so definitely interesting to see how that works. The weight room part of it was really low impact. It was like arms, so like I spent 15 minutes in gray and then 16 minutes in blue, which I think is really interesting. Thursday, the only really eventful part of it was that I was using 15-pound weights, and my coach came over to me and he was like, I think you could use 20s, and I was like, yes, okay, let's do it. Like, thank you, sir. So I was just happy that he like noticed that like I could have gone stronger. So like, Then on Friday, it was a strength day, and it was also mini bands, and it was really freaking annoying. My booty is literally still sore from the mini bands, but all was well in the world. So as far as the mini bands went, the workout itself was fine, and then my rower was dead. I literally got in the rower and it wasn't turning on, and I was like, coach, please help, no rower. And she was like, I guess it's dead. Just skip it for now, we'll get batteries in it. So I skip it, I do the workout, and then she comes over to me right before I go on the rower again for the second block, and she's like, yeah, so here's the thing, we're out of batteries, so just do 20 like really strong pulls. And I was like, all right, whatever you say, coach. Like, and then by the third time, the rower was working again. So I don't really know. As far as eating, I actually got back on track with Weight Watchers this week, and I really did not go over my points that many. Like, I really didn't go over my points. So it was exciting. You know, I did a good job. I ate new things. I actually filmed a what I eat in a week this week, which has been up already. So go check that out. I'm going to combine weeks 7 and 8 into one just because I didn't film after week 7. And I don't think there's that much to talk about. But I'm just going to tell you like the highlights of the workouts. Alright, so during week 7, we had the Infinity workout, which was kind of like dry tri prep. And let me tell you, it was killer. So it was 100 meters on the rower, and then you would get up and do medicine ball jacks, which were hard. And then you moved to the weight room floor and you did so much. It was push-ups, bench hopovers, front bench squats, burpees, plank jacks, like all the workouts you would see during the dry tri for 14 minutes. And then you moved to the treadmill. Honestly, I don't remember. Like, I don't remember. But it was killer. I literally was like, my soul left my body. Like, died. Gone. Oh, I did the 1 mile benchmark. I did that as a power walker. That was during week 8. And during that, I did it. So I was a power walking. So I had to do that I had to do 0.5 in the time period, and I did it in 7 minutes and 11 seconds, and it was my first time doing that, so that's like my PR now, and I was proud of myself. I know how I'm gonna beat it for next time. So those are really like the only 2 important things during those time periods. So yep, I did those workouts. It was hard. I probably wanted to die, but made it through and did it. Then we get to my results. That's the part you've all been waiting for, I'm sure. So I started the transformation challenge at 39.2% body fat. And 8 weeks later, I measured in and I was 36.6% body fat. So that's a difference of about 3%, which is a lot in 8 weeks. I like saw some people in my studio that like changed their body fat percentage by like 20, and that's just like crazy to me because like I did that 3% and I was really proud of myself, and I'm definitely going in like moving in the right direction to feeling healthier and feeling better. I really like doing the transformation challenge because it forced me to make that change in what I was eating as well as how often I was working out. So I was really happy that I had that motivation to do so. So I'm gonna insert my transformation photos here. So this was my before when I was facing forward, and this is my after. And then here's me from the side, before and after. And then here's me like with my leggings kind of down a little bit because they were high-waisted leggings. So before, after, and to the side, before and after. So there definitely is, I feel like, a noticeable change in my body. Not that that's the goal. I think the goal is always just to feel confident in your own skin and feel healthier. But I said like at the beginning, like if it makes me hotter, it makes me hotter. Anyway, all of that being said, I think that's everything I have to say about the transformation challenge. I would definitely recommend doing it if your studio offers it. It's nice to have that tangible thing to follow, and it was nice to kickstart that healthy change in my life. I'm still doing WW, I'm still working out a lot, so it really was a nice way to see that it does make progress right away. So all of that being said, if you liked this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.